Come on in.
You want me to go somewhere specific? I don't really just want to be wandering around in your house. Are you upstairs?
Woo-hoo! Well.
You don't got any shoes. Your grippers are out.
Yeah. Maybe one of the clowns that you send here maybe have something to do with this. You expect anybody else? Got some
One
cars
person.
rolling up. Who is it?
Bobby.
Why is he here?
I can send him away if you want.
I don't want to talk to him. I'm here to talk to you.
Okay.
Well? Send him off.
Alright. Bobby?
Tessa?
He asked me to send you away.
Away?
Just for now.
You want me to go?
For right now, yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna be far, okay?
Okay.
Okay. You don't hurt her! Hear me?
I'll be alright.
Alright. I'll be close by.
He's away.
What's on your face?
Mask.
Why are you sending clowns here?
Well, I haven't been sending clowns here. They've been coming up here despite my begging them not to.
Yeah. Twinkles.
That one... I don't think I could have stopped him from coming up here.
You asked for updates. You're pretty interested to know what was going on around here, weren't you?
Yeah.
Why?
Sorry for keeping tabs on you. My worry shouldn't have trumped your trust.
Yeah. You have anything to do with the cameras that have been being put up in my house?
No, as a matter of fact, I'm actually very angry about that.
Oh. Who was it?
I have 2 possible suspects on that one.
Yeah.
The biggest one would probably be the one that also had a camera on my house.
Who?
Moose?
With the antlers.
You not know Moose?
Yeah, the dumb one with the dirty sock and the antlers.
Yeah, Moose Knuckles.
Interesting. Now, why is he putting cameras up in here?
I don't know. And as a matter of fact, I don't even know if it was him. It could have been any number of people. There are a lot of people that are very upset.
Moose put cameras up
A lot
in
of
here,
people
Chad?
who have access to
I
that
thought it
kind
was
of-
fucking Mumbles, bro!
As a matter of fact, if you would like it. You don't have to take it if you don't want it.
The hell am I gonna do with this?
I only wanted it because I wanted to know who it was. And it had a serial number, but I don't know how to fix that. I don't know how to track who did it.
Well, neither do I, and I'll tell you something. Neither do I care at this point. That's not gonna do me any good.
That's fine.
You sent Ratchet over here today.
No.
So you didn't
I
send him
woke
here
up
with a
to the
hammer to
knowledge
smoke
that-
me.
Jesus, no?
You saw me at the hospital, yeah?
Yeah, the only
He
reason...
brought me there and put me in a room with some therapist.
Yeah, I did not ask him to do that. He's been doing things of his own accord, and I have no control over him.
I don't think you have control over anybody, Tessa.
No, as a matter of fact, I don't. Everyone's their own person.
And they do whatever the fuck they want, huh? Why are you leaving food at the end of the driveway? May I remind you, I did some pretty fucked up things to some of yours.
Yeah, I know.
Why do you feed me, huh? Why you bringing me things? Why you being nice? I killed people.
I know. You killed people I care a lot about, actually.
Yeah, I did. Why keep me going? I'm curious to know the way your mind works there, Tessa.
Do you know who I am?
Yeah, I know who you are.
Hey. It's kind of my thing.
It's your thing.
Kind of what I do. I try to help people. Doesn't really matter what they've done to me or to other people or really anything. If somebody needs me, I'm there. Or I try to be.
If they need you. Why do you think I need you, huh? What gave you that kind of an idea?
Maybe you don't.
I got what I needed.
Did you?
I did. The rest is up to me.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
Can I sit somewhere else? I don't like that I feel like I'm cornering you.
I put myself in this corner.
I don't really want you to be in the corner.
I don't really give a fuck what you want.
That's okay.
Listen to me. You understand what's going on here?
No?
Do you know why things are happening the way they're happening?
I only have theories.
You have theories. Ooh. Now let me ask you. How does it make you feel that Alexander Bones is dead? How does it make you feel that Richard Tips is dead? And how does it make you feel that the ones around you, that your clowns, were the ones to make it all happen? Hmm?
It sucks.
Does it though? They're finally useful, right?
Useful?
Yeah, I barely had to lift a finger. I just asked and they did. It's crazy when it's to do something terrible. Not something good. Hey. Wanna know something else that's pretty crazy?
Hmm?
Y'all are easily fooled. A lot of you anyway. Maybe not you. I don't know yet, but you know, a lot of the others are fooled.
Yeah.
I'm burning this place down. But I wanted to have some fun before I did it, and god damn did I ever. I had to put on a fucking pretty sad, miserable imitation of that fucking freak show, and it kind of worked. You wanna know something awesome? Your silly guy there, why he couldn't remember the awful things he's done? Because it wasn't actually him doing it. It was me this entire time. Walking around sounding like a complete fucking moron. The entire time I was in the prison. Sure, he snapped in and out. But guess what? I'm here now. All y'all are easily manipulated, and so is he. Hey, did you ever hear him complaining about seeing shit?
Yeah.
Guess who was the star of that? Me.
Why did you do that?
My opportunity presented itself. That fucking loser opened his heart too much and let all you clowns fuck him up a little too much. Vulnerability. Broken heart. And I used that against him. Nothing's more powerful than love, right? That's what everybody's always saying. Well, how right you are. I fucked with his head. Maybe you could say I was fucking with my own head. But it helped me. And then the clowns made it worse. Because when I slipped through the cracks there and started pointing my finger saying to do other shit, wow, all of a sudden they were listening. Doing all this awful shit and absolutely destroying the mental of this silly bastard. And guess what? Who's to blame? Me? Maybe. But I think all of you are to blame for this mess. I wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for y'all. I wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for that lady leaving. I wouldn't be here right now for all the clowns turning on each other and destroying his mind about this shit. Driving him crazy because every time he snaps back in, he doesn't understand what the fuck he did. Oh my god, he fucking did terrible thing. When's the last time you saw him? It's been a bit. Because his mind is weak now.
I don't know when the last time I saw him was. Really saw him. Maybe that's part of why I let him sound so badly.
I could tell you when the last time you saw him was.
When?
The prison! But the last time he saw you? In the ICU. I let him watch your heartbroken self tell him all this shit. That fucked him up. Poor guy. Now, I'll ask you this again. Why the fuck are you helping me for all that I've done and everything I've taken away from you when you have no idea who the fuck I am? The others seem to have it figured out. I'm a freak. I'm a weak little bitch. I'm a psycho. What do you think?
Well, I gave you a part of my answer before when I answered your texts. And I had to kind of think about it because it sort of got me thinking on a few different things. You're right, why get to know someone who just wants to hurt me by making me watch everything crumble? What is there for me here besides pain? Maybe I could ask the same of you, but I don't know if we're there yet.
You want to get to know me. Don't you already know me?
No. I've always wanted to. Maybe I should have pressured him into talking about it more.
You want to know what a big problem here is? He said that he accepted me. That nice girl. They love so much. But I didn't accept him.
You think you could learn to?
I'm my own person. I don't need that.
I don't know if that's exactly true.
No. How do you figure?
Well, you kind of said it yourself earlier. You're kind of all one person. Maybe not all sides of you agree.
Oh, but they will when this is gone.
Can I ask you a question?
Why not? Go ahead.
Why haven't you been going into the room?
What room?
You know which one.
The
You don't have
bedroom!
to tell me.
With the fucking chairs.
Yeah.
That room.
If you don't want to answer, you don't have to.
Can you keep a secret?
It's up to you to trust me on that.
Mm-hmm.
I know I haven't exactly done a lot to instill trust.
Interesting. Trust. Dangerous.
I know I messed up with you earlier with the keeping tabs on you, but I can't explain that if you want. I just don't want to give you an excuse.
Save it for now. I'll tell you this. I don't think I need to trust you. I think you should trust yourself to keep some secrets. Because when something slipped through the cracks, oh, the aftermath is not something that you're gonna like. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Why don't I go in that room? It's simple. It's a big reason why this place needs to fall. Remember when I told you I was triggering things? These memories to fuck with his head? To beat him down, to confuse him? Dumb little fucker thinks he could do the same thing to me. I know who she is. I go in there. There's a fight. I don't need the fight. I am already on the upper hand. Why put myself in a bad,
Ow, what the?
spot?
With the grippers and everything, Jesus.
Ow.
Ow.
You're lucky it wasn't a fucking gun.
What the yuck? Maybe I deserved that, gosh.
I don't need the fight. I'm already way too far ahead. I have things figured out. I play my cards right, I get what I want.
Well, what is it you want?
Freedom, of course. Total control. To get rid of whatever the fuck that is that you so much care for. I don't need that. I don't deserve that. Some people don't deserve happiness, Miss Lamb. I can't have it. So why the fuck should he?
Why can't you? Why don't you deserve it any more than he does? It's because you think you've hurt people? Or is there something else?
No. This all started because of me coming here. This weird shit. When I was young, I didn't have it any better where I was from. Which is what led me to this point. But then you think it was better here? Being told what I was just given a new name, huh? And then taught to do terrible things? No point of my life was nice. No point of my life was good and nice. I was beaten here. I was beaten there before. But I was beaten here too. And I was put in a fucking cage.
I know.
I don't exactly know when this other side of me or what it is or how to explain it. But it happened and it was there. And it got the best of me. It's not fair.
No. It's not fair at all. What happened to you? Horrific.
When that blue son of a bitch died, I was free to do things my way. Me and my brother on our own here, things were fine. No one came in and out. And when they did, they didn't leave. But I was not fucked with. But that other side of me, fucked up. Opens his heart. Makes friends. Branches out. Meets you. Meets Kirk. And things really changed. And then he met her. And that was the worst part. But for him. Because her leaving really fucked him up. I had nothing. I just sat in darkness.
Is that why you keep wanting nothing now?
That's what I need. No worries.
I don't know if it's what you need.
What do you know?
Maybe it's what you think you need. Think you deserve peace.
Yeah?
I don't know what you need.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I need peace. And the only way I'm gonna get that is burning this bitch to the ground. To shut him up. Trying to say the same things you do. But I just made him watch. As I just pointed my finger. And they did terrible things. But when he pointed his finger for good things, nothing came of it. I proved my point. I think he gave up.
I don't think he has. If he did, he wouldn't fight you when you go in the room.
But I don't go in. And there's no other fight. There used to be. But not no more.
Well, I'm not gonna give up on him. And I won't give up on you. Yeah, I don't want you to burn this place down. But my priority is that you don't burn with it.
I won't burn with it. He will.
There's no compromise.
There doesn't need to be. What's there to compromise about? I'm at a point where it's me or him.
I've been at that point once.
What do you mean?
I don't want to conflate our situations too much, but I haven't really gotten along with every part of myself either.
Oh, yes. Is that what that was? Tell me. Was I talking to you when you were talking so much shit? At the prison?
No.
Interesting. What's that all about?
Well, there's a lot kind of to unpack there, but it's kind of one of my own demons to face. When Osvaldo stabbed me, I ran away. And I stayed away when you pointed your finger in my direction. Because I was listening to you just like everybody else has been.
Did I point my finger in your direction?
You told me you wanted me to watch.
I wanted you to watch this place burn.
Yeah. And that hurt. But I realized that if I don't come and talk to you, I would be doing exactly what you wanted me to do. And I would be proving your point. And I don't really want to do that. I don't want to hide from this.
You really think that these clowns and any of these people in this town are gonna forgive for what happened?
They don't have to forgive. And honestly, it's not up to you whether they do. Or him. It's not your choice. Some of them might. Some of them might not. I could not tell you either way. I can only tell you what I would do. And there is forgiveness in me.
Why would you forgive? And I told you what I wanted, and it got me almost there. It's been more quiet in my head than it's ever been, and that's because of the actions of others. And me.
Has it really all been you?
Well, of course it has. Who else would it have been?
He's not without fault. Just
What,
like
the silly
everybody
one?
else.
Talking about the silly one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course he's at fault. It's his fault this all happened.
No, it's not.
Yeah? How do you figure?
It's everyone's fault.
If that stupid fuck wouldn't have had to go off and open up, start being nice, learn how to fit in and do all this garbage, try to lead a lie,
Open
I don't
himself
think
up
any of
to
these
so
people
much
would have had to
pain.
die. What?
Opened himself up to so much pain.
Yeah,
Why do you think he did that?
'cause he's stupid.
That's a cop-out excuse. Think harder.
What does it matter? What do you think it is?
Have you ever had anyone love you?
What do you think? Look at me. I wasn't good enough for my pa. I wasn't good enough for the ma. And I wasn't good enough for that sick fucking clown. That blue fuck.
You're good enough for me.
You barely know me.
That's why I'm trying to fix that.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything.
Everybody wants something.
No, I don't get anything out of this. When I started taking care of him, I didn't get anything out of it. Not until Mother's Day.
Oh, fuck. Not until Mother's Day.
That was what he gave me. I never expected it. I never wanted anything. Just to help. So I won't expect anything from you. I just would like for you to try to trust that I don't have bad intentions. But I won't expect that either. I gotta earn that.
Well, Miss Lamb, what happens if he dies? You still gonna look at me like I'm not a freak?
Yeah. You're still him.
You think I deserve to go to jail for what I did?
Like I told him, that's entirely up to you. That's not my choice. And I don't have a right to tell you whether or not you deserve something like that.
What is it about you? Why you're so kind?
This place is unkind enough. I don't need to add to the pile.
That girl, Ray.
Mm-hmm.
That silly bastard liked her a lot. I did too.
Why did he?
No. I'm just saying he did. And I did too. Why did she go? That's something I'm curious about. Why did she go?
That's a hard question to answer.
Was it something
think-
the silly one did?
I don't think so, no. I think...
So she just got up and fucked off.
No, that's not what she did. She had a similar situation where she didn't really know how to compromise with herself, I think. And she didn't know how to cope with it. So she left to try and find that out.
Very inspiring she is. Hell, she inspired me. She just...
How so?
Oh. I don't get to see much, but the stuff I do get to see, the one day there, she just fucking snapped. I don't know you. You're a freak. Get away from me. You know? Broke his fucking heart. But she stood on business.
Kind of like you are.
Fucking rights.
I think she was scared.
Scared of what? Letting that psychotic part of herself ruin her fucking life? Put her in a position that would destroy her? Because let's be real, the silly one would have fucked up no matter what, like everything else. That's why she left.
Well, that's what a relationship is.
Yeah.
You mess up and then you fix it.
Yeah, you fix it. The silly
Sometimes
one
that
shot the other
requires-
girl. Huh? You remember that one? How do you fix that? How do you fix shooting somebody in the heart?
He didn't know.
He still did it.
There's a difference in doing that on purpose.
Yeah? Who's to say he wouldn't do the same mistake if she came back?
It's a whole lot of what ifs. I think that would be terrible.
For him.
You remember about the goose story?
Ah, yeah. Oh, I remember that. What a joke. How'd that go for him?
Why is that a joke?
Well, he couldn't follow it.
Can I tell you a secret?
Sure.
When he first told me that story, I didn't really have the heart to tell him at the time. Because how could I say that, you know? But geese, they go through a period of mourning when their partner dies.
Oh!
Something happens to their partner.
She's saying it! Oh my
They
god!
don't go forever and be alone. A lot of the time they find a new mate. They move on.
Bro!
They continue. They persevere. Because if they didn't, their species wouldn't continue. I never told him that, and maybe I should have. But they do mourn. They mourn. And that's okay. It's just that they let go.
Excuse me a moment. Don't go anywhere.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
You okay?
Just fine. Why didn't you tell him?
It's hard to tell someone mourning their partner that they should move on, especially when it's fresh. It's a horrible thing to say. It should have been a conversation we had after. But I never got to. I thought when he felt ready, he would come to me.
That idiot. Barely knows left from right.
Yeah, I know. That's my mistake, you know. I should have talked to him.
All those
I own
other people he surrounds himself with. They don't look at it the same way you do.
They're their own people.
Yeah, they made fun of it. They made fun of him.
Yeah. Doesn't mean it's right.
What makes you think he wants to come back, huh?
He told me.
Oh, yeah? What if I told you after the last few days we've had here that maybe he changed his mind?
I can appreciate that, but unfortunately, it would have to be him.
It'd have to be him. To what?
You're
Tell you that?
speaking for him right now, and I don't know if you haven't exactly been honest.
I haven't been honest?
You've been really indirect with a lot of things.
Like what?
Your intentions.
My intentions?
Why you want people to hurt each other.
To prove a point. I showed him that it's not hard to control them when it doesn't benefit him. It was fun for me.
It would be fun for you to lie to me, misdirect me, make me think one thing when it's actually not true. So I don't know if I should just take it at face value that he thinks that way.
What are you asking me
Sorry
right
if
now?
That seems disrespectful.
Well, what are you asking me right now?
I'm not asking you anything.
Why should I let you talk to him?
You don't have to.
I'm not asking you why I have to. I'm asking you why I should let you.
Well, if you want me to believe that he really thinks that way, that would be the only reason. Because unfortunately, I don't believe you otherwise.
Fair. Huh.
It's up to you.
I have another question. Why'd you bring the gangster here?
Bobby,
Yeah.
he wanted to talk to you.
Because
Cares too.
I know him. I spoke to him. Didn't he leave
you
the
not
silly
like
one?
him? He did. There was a lot of reasons behind that, but
Didn't he try to kill that girl?
he made a lot of mistakes. I think he's
Yeah.
hurting from it.
You know
And
what's
he knows
different?
he made you hurt from it.
Yeah, you wanna know what's different about him? He had guts. Fessed up, acknowledged it, and actually apologized for it. Admitted his wrongs. He's interesting. So do I not like him? No. I'm just curious why he's rolling around with you. You're a clown, he's not. Doesn't seem like clowns like him very much. The fat one shot at him last time he was here.
Yeah, I don't think they get along too well.
No. Could it be because he joined
Lot
a
of
group
history.
that killed the silly one's brother?
Yeah. And they haven't reconciled that. I would like to one day try to rectify that, but he's here also because I care about him. There was a time when you two called each other brother. I have a notebook at my house that has your drawings side by side.
You don't have my drawings.
I have his drawings. Like I said, I would like to earn something like that from you eventually, but I don't expect it.
Very well. I'll give you 5 minutes. If you fuck with it, I'm gonna do something really terrible. Do you understand?
Okay. What would be a problem?
I think
What-
you need
what
to
are your
use your
boundaries?
brain and figure that out on your own. I like a little game of risk here.
I don't.
It's up to you if you're gonna take that risk. If I'm taking a risk, so should you.
Okay.
Very well. Tessa?
Hi. You okay?
I don't know. Why are you here? You gotta leave,
I-
Tessa.
No. He's letting me talk to you.
Why?
Oh. Because he said something to me. Okay? And I need to know if it's true.
He hates me.
I know. He said you gave up. And that you don't care about anyone anymore.
No.
You don't?
I'm trying not to. He
Don't
said
grab me
the
in the
only way
corner.
it stops is if I stop. And not to fight back anymore, because when I fight back, somebody dies. He tricked me.
Well, I don't think that's true.
I killed Bones.
I know.
I killed Mr. Tips.
I know.
He said there's gonna be more if I don't stop.
What if you don't fight him?
And I won't see you no more.
Okay. What if you learn how to accept each other.
He said no. That was my mistake. I shouldn't have accepted him. 'Cause I'm stupid.
I think he was upset because he hadn't accepted you yet.
He doesn't want to.
You know how maybe he could?
I don't know.
Okay.
He wants to take everything away. And he said when he does it, then it stops. No one more dies. As long as I leave too.
Well,
And no one else dies.
I don't want you to leave.
But if I keep fighting back, and if I fight back, he's gonna do something bad. And then he said that if he keeps doing bad stuff, somebody's gonna put both of us down. He said Lily's gonna do it. And he's gonna push. If I don't stop.
Okay.
No matter what, I have to go, I think. I don't know what
I
else
don't
to
think
do.
you do. And I will not stop fighting for you. I don't want you to go. But I also don't know if he needs to go.
What else am I
Both of
gonna
you.
do? I don't have time.
I'm not sure.
Having too much fun.
What?
The clowns, they didn't like to listen. But they listened to him.
I think the clowns are very hurt right now and they don't know what to do either.
I don't get it. Why'd they help him kidnap Dick Tips and Bones and they Party Hardy?
They have a
Really
lot
happy
to hold
help with
themselves
that?
accountable for. And I think they will. I've been working on it.
Because they put in his face like he did it all. And then he gets mad.
I know. I'm working on that.
He's gonna burn it down, Tessa. I don't know how much time I have. I don't want him to. I'm scared.
Don't be scared. You gotta be brave. I gotta tell you something, okay?
What?
You remember when you told me the goose story?
Yeah. I'm stupid. I should have stuck to it.
No, I don't know if you should have. I didn't tell you back then, but I should have. When a goose loses its mate, or when its mate passes away, they mourn. They go through that period of mourning, but they don't just stop doing everything that they would normally do. They move on, they go, and sometimes they find a new mate. They do things as they would. And I never really told you that. And I think I should have a long time ago.
They don't stay by themselves?
No, a lot of them get a new mate, they move on, they find something to do with themselves, because otherwise their species just wouldn't continue, you know?
Oh.
But they do mourn.
Are they sad forever?
No,
So I'm still following the rule of the goose?
in a way, yeah.
Oh.
You're doing good. I should have pulled you aside and talked to you about it before. But they also don't have to move on. Some geese do just stay with the flock, and they don't really take a new mate. It's a choice, though. It's always a choice.
I don't know if she's ever gonna forgive me.
Maybe not, but that's her choice. It's a whole lot of what ifs.
Thank you, Tessa.
You can hold on to the what ifs for as long as you want to, okay?
Okay.
Nobody can tell you that you have to move on. That is your choice. That's not the only problem that you've got, okay?
Yeah.
And I'm here to help with every single problem you have.
Don't leave, Tessa.
I never will.
Time's up.
Did I overstep?
Not quite.
Okay.
I hope you made your peace with it, though.
I could have brought him into the room, and I didn't. I hope that means something to you.
Something I was waiting for. Good on you. I'll give you that. That would have been a very unwise decision to make.
Yeah, I know. I only hope you'll remember that I didn't.
I will remember it.
I'm not out to destroy you.
No?
No. I only hope you won't destroy him.
Hope sometimes
Like
can
that?
be a very depressing thing. Thank you, Miss Lamb. I don't wish to speak to you any further right now.
Okay. I'll leave you alone then. Is there anything I can get to you?
Give me peace.
Okay. If you need anything or you change your mind, you know how to text me.